So welcome to That One Show.
What up?
We're gonna start with the big thing that happened. LeBron finally made a choice, and he chose Philadelphia, baby.
Yes, sir, he chose the Biddy, city of brotherly love.
Now, did you think he was gonna choose here?
To be honest, I really did have a thought about it. Like, and it's crazy because I was on FanDuel with Aaron, and we were looking at like for him to go to like Philly was like plus 1,100.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro, that sounds like. I feel good about it. And I should have put it in. I should have put like 50 on that just because like I was going to, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And look, he ended up going to Philly, so that would have been a nice little payout right there.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I really thought he was gonna pick Miami for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, I just felt he was gonna go to Philly for some reason. I don't know why. Something just Zimmy was just like, yeah, he's just.
Do you think
Philly.
it was the Jaylen Brown trade had a big play in it?
I think so. I think it definitely has an effect into it. But like I said, I don't know. Like we said, a lot of posts at this point. I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to retire on the easy end. You know what I mean? He's not getting a lot of money out of the contract, which he has millions of it.
Yeah,
so
only $8 million for 2 years.
Yeah.
That's like the vet minimum he could have taken.
You know what I mean? So is there talk about him retiring after this season?
Yeah, this is it. He said this is his final teams.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he does a one-day contract with Cleveland or something and retires, but this is his last team he's playing for.
His last team, yeah.
And he said even before he made this decision that he was thinking about retiring too.
Yeah.
Like this might not have even happened at all.
I don't blame him, man. Just be real in all reality. He really didn't even need to go another season. It's just for the fun of it. You know, it's just like any major sport when you're in that. You know what I mean? It's like that's your life. Like that's your addiction. You know what I mean? That's just what you love to do. So it's just hard to stop that. You know what I mean? No matter what the sport is. So
yeah, and he hasn't even declined that much too. So it's not like he's going out on top or like he's going out sad. Like he's still doing good.
Yeah, exactly. For his age, it's just crazy. He's still getting buckets.
He turns 42 this year, and he's still like one of the better players in the league.
Yeah, I mean, when you spend millions on your body, I guess that's what you're able to do. It helps you. You know,
yeah, he's doing it right.
Yeah, he's doing it right. He's doing the right thing. So, yeah, man. Good for him. You know, good for Philly.
Oh,
This is a big time for us. So, a lot of shit going on in Philly. Did the championship or the World Cup happen yet or no?
The World Cup has concluded. We hosted a few games here in Philly, and I was out for one of the games. I think it was when Brazil was here, and that was a fun time just being out in the city. I didn't go to a bar or anything, but it was fun.
They played the last game was in Philly, right?
The final was in New Jersey. It was in
Jersey.
MetLife, or New York/New Jersey Stadium, which we can finally stop calling them their stupid ass names and back to their normal names.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, since it's been a while since our last podcast, we can update that. Spain won the cup, which I'm kind of surprised, honestly, but they were one of the favorites to win it.
Right. Yeah.
I was thinking, because the final was Argentina and Spain, I really thought that Argentina was going to win.
Yeah. Messi was maybe going to get it done, but...
Yeah, so it looks like that's probably his last chance to win one, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
I know Ronaldo, he ain't winning one. It's over now.
Yeah, it's over for that guy. So, that's chalked out.
Yeah, and I use this year as, this is the year I'm going to try and get into soccer, because, for years I've infamously been I don't give a shit about soccer.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm a big fan of soccer now, but I get it.
Right.
I get it now.
Yeah, no, it's more understandable once you're older and then you actually sit down and pay attention to how the game's played and what they had to do to get done and everything. It's not bad to watch it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wasn't into it, but I guess maybe because it's just the finals and everything, the world coming up to the World Cup, it makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
I guess the play game's a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This season because it makes it more intense to watch. So I think it's better to watch it then than I guess regular season. You know what I mean? It's just kind of
yeah.
But.
Yeah, I could argue that with other sports too, but soccer, it really feels like there's no stakes until you get to tournament stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And besides that, it's just the flags. It's just crazy. That's the only other thing I don't like about it. It's just the fouls and the flags and shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of small steps. I know the what is it the offsides call or whatever it is, where it's they have to the person has to be two people behind or whatever it is before you can touch the ball. It's a weird.
It's
ass,
something like that.
Weird ass rule where it's you can't touch the ball or something before he touched. I don't know. It's weird as shit.
No, I know what you're talking about.
That fucked over a couple of my parlays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Because people were close to getting goals, or they did, and they took it away because people did that shit, and it's so hard to see it unless you know they replay it for you. But it's like everything's just in motion, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a touchback or whatever it's called.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. The terminology, I'm not too sure, but I know if it's some bullshit when it happens.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty cool to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, so.
And I will definitely be watching in 2030. It's going to be, I'm calling it the Gibraltar's Rock Cup because it's in Spain, funny enough, Portugal, and Morocco, which are all like on the west side of the Mediterranean. It's like right where that little point is.
Yeah,
like all three meet right there.
So what is it? Why is it 4 years? They just play for 4 years, or not 4 years, but like 2030. Like why is it space like that?
I think it's because they need time to get infrastructure ready and stuff, and like get all this stuff ready. The U.S. and I guess Canada and Mexico are very fortunate with like they have a lot of stadiums and a lot of space, and they they already have a lot of this pre-built in because of our sports culture. Mm-hmm. But we go back to like when it was in Qatar in 2022 or Qatar or whatever. And it was a nightmare. Like there was a lot of like controversies over that one because I mean that's one authoritarian country,
right.
And there was like I heard there was like slave labor being done at some points to help build those stadiums.
That's crazy.
And yeah, it's weird to think about like pretty much slavery in the 21st century, but it's still out there.
It happens in a lot of countries, man.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, a lot of that stuff it's still happening to this day. It's just under the shadows where it's not being shown and seen. And then when you got clips of it, you know what I mean. You know what are the people doing to unite each other to stop this from happening, you know what I mean? And the reality of it is nothing because, you know, all these countries, you know, they benefit off of what type of work that these people are doing for this. You know, now it's like major supplies that are coming from, you know what I mean, and like rare metals and like stuff like that, and everything that they're harvesting from other countries to help supply other shit. Like I know like the one was saying there was this rare metal in I forget where it was at, but apparently that's where like U.S. gets a lot of their stuff to make like missiles and bombs and stuff like that. Yeah, and they have like active like slave labor going on, and these people like mining this shit out and you know getting sick from breathing all this dust and shit in, and you know they're supplying the U.S. for war shit. You know what I mean, to build their missiles, and it's just crazy when you think about what they're doing it for and who they're doing it for and who has their hands in the pot. You know what I mean? It's just fucked up that it's going on still in that. You know what I mean? It's just, it goes blind to the eye and people don't realize it, you know? And fortunately for them, they think it's just regular work to, you know, for their families, to get money for their families. But in all reality, it's modern day slavery. Yeah. You know what I mean? But.
Mm-hmm. And even the ones that do pay, like, they don't pay well. And even if they do pay well, you're putting yourselves into these horrible conditions, like you said.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what you're digging into, you know what I mean? And then also, too, you know, Mother Nature, the earth, you're destroying the earth for these rare metals and everything, and you know what I mean. So I don't know. It's a crazy topic, crazy John.
Yeah, lots of crazy shit going on with that.
Yeah, a lot of crazy shit in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
that's why we move into the islands to ignore it all.
Exactly.
Get away from it all.
Move to the islands to ignore it all, just to get away. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Have a vacay podcast one day.
Oh yeah.
Have a vacay podcast.
Oh yeah.
On my island, in my little deck on the beach. I got you. We gonna make it happen. Trust fans. We're gonna have an island episode coming real soon.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And nothing's gonna stop that from happening.
Nope, nothing at all, man.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna happen.
But yeah, though. Other than that, man, fucking same shit, nothing new.
Yeah.
Anything else with newest sports you've been paying attention on or not? I've really been into it.
Well, there hasn't been much going on, to be fair. So, I mean, there's baseball.
Phillies suck.
Phillies suck. Yeah, it's like they never left.
It's like they had that weird little, like, week, maybe 2 week span where they were, like, just going crazy, like, ninth inning, and then just dropped off, bro. And once nobody can hit the ball, it's just, like, game after game, nobody can hit the ball. And then just one day, people would just start swinging the bats, and I don't know. Phillies, it's typical Phillies, you know. Same shit we've been dealing with since we were kids, and before that.
Yep.
So.
I mean, we sacrificed the Phillies to get LeBron. That is my belief.
Yes. Pull a lot of strings there, I bet.
Yeah. I mean, the Phillies, they've not been good. Ever since the All-Star break, which, I mean, they weren't the best team going into it, but they were pretty damn good.
Right.
But ever since that All-Star break, it's just been... They haven't won a series. They've lost 3 series in a row. But to be fair, it was a hard schedule, but those are the games you need to win.
Right, yeah, to get yourself out there, you know what I mean? To really prove what you're capable of.
Mm-hmm.
What your team's capable of. some teamwork and everything, you know. So
Yeah, exactly. And then you just got these. They're playing the Yankees today to hopefully win one, so they don't get swept by them.
they played on Friday too, right?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, all weekend. Oh shit.
Today is their best chances of winning because they got Sanchez on the mound, so hopefully they win today. And if they don't, it's over.
Yeah.
I get it. There's still 2 whole months of baseball, but you're coming out this flat against good teams when you're one of the projected favorites to go far.
Literally,
It's not a good look. Not a good look at all.
But you know,
But again, Sixers got
see.
LeBron. Who cares?
exactly.
Who
Sixers got
cares?
LeBron. Sixers got LeBron.
I even said to myself when it happened, I'm like, you know what? At this point, the Phillies could lose every game from here on out, and I won't care because they got LeBron. The Phillies teams have LeBron now,
exactly.
and like we already have all the bandwagon fans coming to Philly.
They were like him posting pictures of him. What was his name? It was like Abdul Malik James and shit. He was like tagged like picture like a Muslim bull from like Philly and shit. I'm like, oh shit. That shit's funny. There's so many memes you can do with that. Him coming to Philly. It's funny and shit.
It's gonna be LeBron Street.
LeBron Street.
That's my favorite one.
That's funny and shit. I didn't see that one, LeBron Street.
Jake said it, and then he's like, "Dude, I came up with that." But then you go online, there was like 10 other people who said, "I'm like, yeah, it's a good idea, but you're definitely not the first person to think of it."
Typical Jake saying.
Yeah, if I thought of it, that means it was first.
Fucking Jake. This guy's crazy.
What a guy.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
What a nut. Yeah, no, man, fucking sports and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's going on in the world today, man? You noticing anything? Like,
today I haven't really noticed much going on.
Like any weird shit happening out here? I don't really know anything like what's going on.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention too much because this weekend we celebrated our boy Jimmy's birthday.
Yeah.
Today, as of recording this, he turns 22.
Happy belated birthday, Jim.
Yeah, he was
I told
on.
you, but it's the day after.
Yeah, I think it was last episode he was on. Funny enough.
What, his birthday?
Oh no, not his birthday, but the last podcast he was on was.
Was that his debut?
Yeah, it was his debut. It was his last episode.
Nice.
I keep wanting to say last week, but it was not last week that we shot it. So
I feel like that was a couple weeks ago, or like.
it was a few weeks ago now. Because I mean, last week we went down to the beach and that was fun.
Yeah.
And the week before, I forget what happened. I think no one was available.
No, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, but, celebrating Jimmy and his ass, his silly ass.
Yeah, needs a haircut.
He needs a haircut. Yeah.
Jimmy, if you watch this, get the damn haircut. Come from home, get a haircut.
Dude,
ASAP.
Eric's always clowning on him to get a haircut.
I mean, he's not wrong. Though. He kind of does need. He's kind of wolfy. I mean, you're a great guy, but it's a little wolfy.
It's a little wolfy, bro.
Gotta get it handled.
You gotta get that shit under control.
I respect the natural flow, but it's time. Maybe a little trim up. Not quite trim up.
Yeah,
a little something.
Trim up. We'll go easy on you. It's so funny because I knew, like, when on the Jimmy episode, I knew that it was going to go one of two ways. If it was just me and Jimmy, we'd have, like, a normal conversation about random stuff like video games mostly.
Mm-hmm.
If me, Jimmy, and any other person was on, it was just going to be us roasting Jimmy.
He's roasting Jimmy, pretty much.
Yeah, and
roast
unfortunately we did not get the Jimmy roast episode, but one day I'm sure that'll happen.
Yeah, it'll happen, the Jimmy roast.
Yeah, it was just me and Jimmy on, and we just talked about video games mostly, and...
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a PS2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I want to get a PS2, and then I want to think about trading in my Xbox and Aaron's PS4, get a PS5.
Okay.
Get whatever money we can get back for that, and then just pay the difference. You know what I mean?
Okay, that sounds like a fun idea.
Yeah, just because it's like a lot of this shit is backwards, like not it's cross-play now. So
yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
So and there's a lot of games that I want for the PS5 that's coming out. You know what I mean? So most of the games that I play aren't really like Xbox exclusive, except for like Ninja Gaiden and stuff like that. But I don't even know if you could. That's just. I think it's a Microsoft exclusive game.
Might be.
I think, but like stuff like that. But for the most part, most of the games I play is on both of them. You know what I mean? The only thing I would have to restart on all my save shit. But at the end of the day, you know, it gives me a fresh start to do something different I didn't do before. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It is. And plus, like the new Wolverine game is coming out.
That does look pretty good.
That shit looks crazy. I remember geezing on the old one on the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that was a masterpiece in itself. You know what I mean? Trying to unlock all the different Wolverine skins and moves and everything. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, we'll see. Right now, I'm trying to get a PS2. Trying to find one. You You know what I mean? For a decent deal.
Yeah.
Find some games and everything. So been checking out a couple stores and shit like that, but
Yeah.
nothing major. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
eBay, they just kind of got them for fucking like $200 something or something like that.
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
bro, yeah, like people are charging like $200, and that's like without games and shit. That's just like,
What the
wow,
hell?
at least for what I found. I didn't really look too deep into it, but I mean, for the first, like, I guess like people that placed the most bids or whatever, like to show you that people wanted for that much, people were like, it was like 200. I was like, god damn, bro, like I ain't really trying. I'm trying to at least
That's crazy.
80, 100 the most. If it comes with games, I'll pay like 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to get one for like 80. Like the most if I could find.
That's how much you should be able to get one for. It's like under 100.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm like, god damn, for like people were just, yeah, it was crazy. So I don't know. I gotta look around a little more. You know what I mean? See what I can find. Try to find maybe somebody, hopefully a yard sale somewhere. Somebody's got one hanging around.
I'm sure there'll be some you could find around.
And it's pretty cool because I learned that like, I don't know if this is all PS2s, but I know if you got a PS3 and you don't have wires, they're the same wire hookups, like to plug it in apparently.
Yeah, that's what I love about like PlayStation is they all use like the same like power cable. Like
Yeah.
I think since the PS1 they've used the same one,
That's crazy.
and that's really awesome.
The only thing they switched was just the HDMI to HDMI.
Yeah.
That was really it. You know what I mean? That's the only thing you need is power and, you know, like your play the actual game for the video. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. That's in the works. Try to get some old school games played up. Get Burnout. Get some of the Splinter Cells. I kind of want to play the old. I mean, I can play the old Call of Duties on the Xbox now, but
Yeah.
it's just not like playing them old games. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's different playing old games, but like on a like 1080p.
Yeah.
Like for me, like for Black Ops, like, dude, I was playing BO1. It was almost unplayable because I had to go in my settings and like change so many different like little settings. Like I had to change like my resolution down.
Oh wow.
I couldn't like load into games. Like I was just like, the lag was unreal. Like the visual recoil. It's crazy. You wouldn't think that helps it, but it really did though. With like some of like the resolution changes, it helped a little bit. Like when it's running on like a higher. I guess the frames you can't really help that because if it's your console, your TV, it just runs on that. But
Yeah.
as far as the resolution, like trying to like keep it on like 1080p. For some reason that helped. For some reason I stopped like lagging and like getting real crazy. But the servers do kind of suck on it still. But I mean that's just an old game. You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
just get it. I haven't ran into too many hackers. I don't know if it's because like a decent internet now or if it's just they're just nobody's hopping on there.
Might just be the luck of the draw. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Apparently, I guess most of the matches I heard like on Team Deathmatch they kind of like did something pretty good where they keep hackers out of that game mode.
Oh,
But, you know, there's always people that are find a way through there.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because how do you even get hacks on that like that? Like the microchip, like the USB thing.
I
you know
guess
what I mean?
so,
Like, I
yeah.
don't even know how you would download hacks unless you have a jailbroken Xbox or something.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't even know how you would, honestly. I remember I tried doing it on the PS3. I would do that for like Modern Warfare 2 and shit. Get like
Nice.
Master Prestige and shit like that. Get all the camos. Yeah, those are the good days. The old trying to download hacks and shit.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
So if you get a PS5, are you thinking of getting the Black Ops 1 and 2 re-releases?
I would probably definitely would just because it comes with camos. Does it come with the DLCs too or no?
No, you have to buy them separately, which
Are they
is
full
scummy.
price, like DLC full price? Or are they like
No, they aren't as full price as they were back in the day, thankfully.
They kept advertising it like it was like they came with all that shit. You know?
Yeah,
And that's
no,
the
they
thing.
don't.
Just the camos though. That's
The
it.
camos are free for in BO2. You can get those for free,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
But all the map packs for BO1 and BO2 are separate.
You gotta buy them again.
That's
But
so stupid.
it's just it's the season pass, so they're all bundled together. But still, you have to buy them again
Yeah, it's
for a 15 or 13-year-old game, depending on which one you're
like,
playing.
is it separately or are they all in one bundle?
They're all in one bundle.
Alright,
It's the
alright.
season pass, and it just combines them all into one.
Got you. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. If I do get that, I'm gonna definitely get BO1 and BO2. Get on the BO2 run. 'Cause
Yeah.
I really, like I said, I don't know why, but I don't really like playing it on Xbox too much. For some
Oh, yeah?
reason. I guess 'cause I'm so used to playing it on PlayStation my whole life, like Call of Duties.
Yeah.
So like at least like the old ones, but I don't know. I don't like playing the old ones on the Xbox for some reason. I guess I'm just used to that PS5 or PS3 feel. You know? What I mean?
Okay. I mean, you grew up with it, so it makes sense.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it. It is what it is now, but it's all good. It would be cool to play
Yeah.
on the PS5.
It's funny because I'm like the opposite, where I don't really like playing the old ones on PS3, even though like
Really?
the servers are free to play on.
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
It just makes it easier playing on a newer console, you know, because you
Yeah.
just download it and just load it up, you know what I mean? It saves the hassle of firing up your old system and everything, but I don't know. I'm like a nostalgic guy when it comes to that. Even though it's not that old, but it's still.
Oh, it's still good.
Still,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
The kids playing Call of Duty now weren't alive when those games were out,
Exactly.
so there is that to think about.
Exactly. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, no man. Any new games you got your eyes on? You looking interested in?
I do want to check out the new Wolverine game. That seems like it's going to be pretty good.
You got a PS5, right?
I do have a PS5.
Nice. Where'd you get yours from? Was it?
I got it for Christmas.
Nice.
And yeah, it was fun. It was fun getting that. I don't have too many games for it yet, but I do plan on getting more. I mean, obviously, there's the big game. GTA 6 is coming out, which how am I not going to get that, you know?
You going to get that for the P5?
Probably, just because I have more space on that.
Right,
Like my Series X, I am not buying a $200 hard drive expansion.
Wow. Is it the terabyte or is it more than the terabyte?
It's I think it's 1 or 2 terabytes.
Damn, that's just $200 now. Bro,
Yeah.
I remember for like the old Xbox, I bought one for Spencer, and that was like $80.
Yeah,
That
and
was
the
too
reason
much.
is because it's like an SSD. The difference between like a hard drive and an SSD is like a hard drive has moving parts in it.
Right,
An
yeah.
SSD doesn't. It's more of a, and it's a faster storage and it runs stuff better.
Mm.
And that's the only way you can play modern games, at least on the Series X/S.
Really?
So like you could still hook up like a 4 terabyte old hard drive to your Xbox Series X, but the catch is you can't play the new games on it. You have to play it either off internal storage or buy this horrible expansion that costs. I mean, it's good, but it costs too much money because it's only made for that Xbox, so they can charge whatever they want for it.
That's so crazy, man. And it was never like that on like PS2. You just plug your shit in and play the game. You know, plug your memory card in and go. You know, was it like that on the old Xbox too, or no?
I mean, the old Xbox, the original one, had internal storage. They measured it in blocks, whatever the fuck that is. But I think it had like up to like 12, 16 gigabytes, which doesn't sound like shit these days. But for back then,
The game space, like how much the games were in. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
it always advertised on my Xbox says you have 50,000 plus blocks of storage. I've never once gotten it below 50,000, so I don't know how much is on there.
Right, but yeah, it's gonna take a lot. So when did they start doing like digital copies of games? That introduced the PS3?
7th gen, like PS3, Xbox 360,
like the newer
Wii era.
PS3s, right?
Yeah.
Like the newer ones when they came out. You know what I'm saying? They started doing the digital shit. But even then, I feel like some games you still had to download to your Xbox, even if you got the disc, or like the PS3. You had to download
Once we
games
got
still.
to like the early 2010s, like when GTA 5 was coming out, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, like those games, that's when they start getting a little too big to run on those consoles. It was
Right.
amazing they even got them to run on there and to begin with. So that's when you had to start having install discs.
Yeah, install disc and shit, which is crazy. People were mad because they were trying to get GTA 6 on disc to help save space, but how much space are you really saving by getting it on the disc? You know what I mean? I get it's some, but
Yeah.
it's probably still similar to the digital version. You know what I mean? So plus you gotta put in effect your updates and shit too, bro. The updates are just ridiculous. Like any updates for any of them big games are just they're changing so much shit that
insane.
people are noticing. You know what I mean? It's like a whole nother game damn near. It's like crazy. But
Yeah, that's why I like older stuff because like the game is on the disc. I put the disc in, I play the game.
Exactly. You know
Maybe
what
I
I
need to download like a small update. Maybe.
Right.
But that's it.
Have you ever played online on the PS2?
No, I got into like PS2 online like too late to really take advantage of it.
Yeah, because I don't even know if their servers are even.
I
up.
think the servers are down. There's
Yeah.
probably like some way you could play some games still,
Right.
but I think the servers are
For the
done.
most part, yeah, it's just wasting money that they're putting out for them to keep going. So
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool to play. Because I heard you could do that for certain games. Like you had like online modes.
there is. Yeah,
For certain modes. I wonder how you even hooked your thing. I guess you have to have an Ethernet cable, I'm assuming. 'Cause I did have an Ethernet plug
It was
on the
plugged
back.
in. Yeah, it was a broadband or like Ethernet, like you said. You just plug it in. There was no Wi-Fi on them.
Yeah.
Like even the original Xbox 360 didn't ship with Wi-Fi. You had to buy an adapter.
Really?
Yeah, because it just wasn't standard yet.
Like the quarter, like in a whole like separate like piece thing, like
It was like a little thing you plug into the back or plug into your USB port, and it was like a little box with like 2 rabbit ear antennas on it.
Really?
And then that was like, it would connect, that was like a Wi-Fi you just plug in.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but then like when the Slim came out, and I'm assuming the PS3 had it built in too, like that was when it was just standardized.
Right? Yeah, just kind of like put it in.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, even the Wii had like wireless connection, so
Right,
I don't
yeah.
know why the 360 didn't have it for like the first model.
I tried to do that on my Wii. I tried to like get internet on there, but I couldn't connect for some reason. It wasn't letting me connect to the Wi-Fi. I guess I got to do like an actual hookup, like the wire.
Maybe, yeah.
It's so like old. Like I tried to do the Wi-Fi, and it just was like unable to like whatever, you know what I mean? It wasn't letting me like, connect to the internet and shit. I want to see what would happen if I tried opening up Netflix, or if it would just be like, sorry, this doesn't.
They don't. Anymore. It's all no longer on there anymore, unfortunately.
That'd be funny to see like old ass movies from like back then, like what they had out and shit. I can't even remember what the format looked like for like old Netflix like that, like the original.
I remember it very well because it was on the 360.
I'm trying to remember like what the setup looked like the.
Let me see if I can find a picture
of that shit.
Let me see, 2012. That's like a good year for it. What the fuck? Okay, why are you taking me to a website? Okay, well here it is on iOS. It kind of looked like that. Does that look familiar?
Yeah.
It's not exactly what it looked like.
That was like a computer version, kind of like.
Oh, yeah, it is. Whoops. Come on, where's like a? Let's go with the Wii version. Oh yeah, this is what I remember.
Oh hi, how are you, love?
Wondering who was here.
Yep, it's me.
I don't recognize your car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same car. I'll be up there in the low to say what's up.
I'll probably be in the shower.
Oh, alright.
Oh,
Alright.
sweaty.
I hear you.
So this was it on the Wii. This is what it looked like.
Shit.
Yeah, it was very basic.
Look at the quality of it, bro. It's like 540, whatever, 520 or whatever.
Yeah, the video's barely struggling. It's like struggling to play it on the here. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is what I remember it looking like. Like when you're browsing through shit. Yep, yeah. That's it.
Oh my god.
That's a throwback right there.
Real shit. Yeah, with the star, the red stars in the bottom. Yeah, yeah. That's funny. Fucking Netflix.
Yep, that's what I remember Netflix looking like. And there's this one streaming service, I forget what it's called, but it still looks like that to this day. It's a lot newer though.
Yeah, it's so random now. Now they have like so many like foreign movies. I love good foreign movies.
Yeah.
But now it seems like a lot of the like Netflix movies are like made overseas or like in Europe or like you know what I mean, like different countries and stuff like that. So a lot of their movies are based now. There's not too many American. There's not wrong with that. I love foreign movies.
Yeah, me too.
I just wonder if it's like they're bigger production wise. I guess other places. You know what I mean? If they have contracts or whatever. You know what I mean? Because is Netflix an American company or no?
Yes,
it is. I guess they just have a lot of studios around the world.
Yeah.
Aren't they putting one in Jersey somewhere, North Jersey?
Yeah, North Jersey's getting one.
Interesting.
So I'm excited for that. That's job opportunities for one, but also it's just, you know...
A long drive, but
if
they pay good, fuck it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'll be alright with it. But that reminds me of, here it is on the Xbox 360, so it looks pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one thing I remember is that they had a feature called Party Mode,
really?
Where if your other friends had Netflix, you could, like, watch shows together. Kind of like how Discord and stuff does it nowadays. So, like, nowadays, okay, that's not that impressive. But back then, that was pretty cool. And it would show, there was, like, a certain screen mode you could have where it would show your avatars up front, like, in a theater watching the movie.
Really?
It was just, like, a little thing they would throw over. I don't know if it's...
That's pretty cool.
Here. No, he doesn't show it off in here.
That's dope. I don't think I remember that Party Mode.
Let me see if I can find it. Netflix Party. Yep, that's the first thing that comes up when I type in Xbox 360 Netflix. And you can still use... they got rid of that feature, unfortunately.
That was only on Xbox?
Yeah. You could still use Netflix on the 360 to this day. As long as you have it installed on your Xbox, it still works.
The old dashboard.
I miss this old dashboard.
It's weird. So when you play Xbox 360 games, it doesn't pop up like that on your thing. It just pops up like like that. I mean, you really don't. The only thing you get is just like the settings menu. I guess you don't really get like the old Xbox like.
Yeah, you barely see anything. Like it's so dead. Yeah, this is what it looked like.
That's
like you had like your avatars up front watching the movie. I guess you could react to the movie. I didn't even know that. I barely used this feature because it was when I was young.
Right. Yeah. But that's still kind of cool though. It's interesting. Something different when you're a kid. That's probably like cool.
It's like you just don't see stuff like that these days.
They don't make shit like that no more. They don't make nothing fun. Everything's just like straight to the point and like basic and simple.
Yeah, and it's easier, but it's just so much more boring.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's easy, but it's boring. Shit's just boring now. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows how to have fun like with shit. You know what I mean? They just make it like blah. Here you go. It's easy, but it's boring as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That also reminds me of another thing I never used, but another cool thing on the Xbox 360 is that there was a Pizza Hut app where you could order pizza off your Xbox.
Really? Ordering Pizza Hut on the XBZ?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think it only lasted like a few years, but still, that was like the most random app I still remember.
Pizza and Mountain Dew face. That's what that was. order a Mountain Dew and a box of pizza and then keep gaming.
That was the elite days.
Don't even gotta leave your console. Yeah, I remember when Domino's had us in the chokehold. Remember them days?
Oh yeah, I still think about those days every once in a while.
Yeah, they had us in the chokehold pretty good.
Yep, that like late 2010s era where we were just like, dude, we gotta get Domino's.
Everybody was ordering their own pie and shit, bro. Like,
Yup.
the whole box. Everybody just got their own shit.
And God forbid you don't get the cheesy bread.
Oh,
You're the pariah of the group for the night.
No, literally, bro.
You gotta get cheesy bread.
That shit was funny as hell.
I've graduated to Pizza Hut now.
Nice. I
don't even eat Pizza Hut either though.
Yeah, I'm not. If I do eat pizza, I like to just go to like actual like pizzeria places now.
Exactly.
Their pizza's way better. Like that's just like I look at that as like slop shit now.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like the pizzeria stuff, like I said, this is one shop near my job, man. Vinny's.
Ooh.
Very good.
Sounds
They
good.
got like the best grandma slices you could probably ever get. Buffalo chicken's pretty good.
Okay.
Plain is like any other plain. That's the only thing I don't like there is their plain slices. It's just like it just tastes like any regular pizza. But all their like little special type pizzas, amazing. They make that shit with love.
Ooh.
They got good. They got a lot of other good like the not chicken parm, eggplant parm sandwich, fire.
Oh, that sounds really
So
good.
far, I had one the other day. Oh man, thinking about it now, it's amazing. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I found here's some footage of them using like the
Oh
app.
my God,
You
they
can
got
literally-
toppings?
Yep, you can customize the pizza.
Yo,
Oh, it's so cool.
that is crazy. Is he doing it with the Connect?
Yep.
That's what I say. It looks like he's using the hand Connect, like the circle.
Yep.
Ah.
They're making a $200 pizza order. There's an IGN video if people are interested in that, but that's just such a weird era to me to look
Yeah.
back on.
It is.
And like I have a lot of nostalgia for this Kinect era of Xbox, but I can admit it wasn't the best Xbox era.
Right. Yeah.
Because like that was the point when I think Xbox was like kind of coasting along because they did well enough
Right,
in the
yeah.
first half of their career on the
Mhm.
360.
No, definitely.
Yeah, and most people don't know this, I feel like, but the PS3 actually won that generation against the 360.
The what? Say that again.
Like, so you know how there's companies compete with like whatever sold the most consoles, that's the winner.
Mhm.
The PS3 beat the 360,
Really?
even though it feels like everyone had an Xbox, but 360 back then.
I feel like I could see that though. I feel like people that I've all known in my life always had like not many people had a PS3. Everybody always really did have an Xbox,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But
Yeah, that's how it was for me. Yeah,
Mhm.
because like the 360 started great and the PS3 didn't.
Yeah.
But then somewhere along the line, around this era, right before the Kinect launch, is when they flip flopped.
Yeah.
PS3 got their shit together, and
Mhm.
Xbox just sort of coasted along.
coasted along, yeah. I remember getting my PS3 and we got the PS3 and the Wii at the same time.
Oh, awesome!
Christmas, yeah, it was Christmas. I don't remember what year that was, but it was right when around. I remember Call of Duty 4 came out. So,
So
it's probably-
07, yeah.
So whenever that came out, whenever Call of Duty 4 came out, because I remember my dad got that game and he was playing that while I got it, and I think what games did I have? I'm trying to remember what games that I had
Mm.
off the rip. It's crazy because I opened up a disc, I opened up a game, and it was a PS3 thing, and I was looking at it, I was like, PS3, I was like, oh damn, they got me the wrong system, like I have a PS2. They're like, oh damn, well we'll just turn it back, you know what I mean, we'll just go get a PS2 game. I was like, alright, whatever.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And my dad came out with 2 boxes and was like, hold up, there's 2 more.
That's so
And I
cool.
was like, what? And Aaron was like, what, a Wii? Yeah, that shit was lit. Fucking
That's
Wii.
cool, and you could get away with doing that, like to your
bro.
kids. Like,
Yeah, and I was like, I wasn't even like thinking like no way. Like I think like I caught it like no way they got me a PS3. Like in my head, I'm really thinking like, damn, bro, they're supposed to give me like a PS2 game. I was like, it's all good, it's all good.
Mhm.
They played it off too. They played it off good, and then it came out like out of nowhere, like when we were already done the other shit.
Yeah.
Like, my dad like disappeared and came out with 2 more boxes, and was like, let's go.
Because like that's such a parent thing to do who doesn't know video games.
Facts.
It's like, oh, I got you this new PlayStation game. Oh, this is a PlayStation 2 game. We're on the PS4 now. It's like, yeah, I can see that happening.
Mhm.
But like faking it, that's pretty cool to do.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Yeah, I always remember like, usually you remember like when you get a new system, the first few games you get with it that Christmas.
Mhm.
Like the only one I really have that memories of is the 360, because other consoles I didn't get many games for, if any at all. Like the PS5, I think I got. Okay, I do remember my PS5 games. I got Silent Hill F. Well, actually, no, I got these for my birthday because they forgot to get me PS5 games. So I got Silent Hill F and some Fast and Furious racing game. But the 360 is the one I remember the best because
Yeah.
there was the pack-in title, which was Lego Batman / Pure. If you remember Pure, you're an OG.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 5, which it just came out like 4 months before that. Tomb Raider Underworld.
Nice.
And there was one more, I can't remember. I got GTA 4 a few months later, so I remember that.
Yeah, I remember getting Resident Evil 5 when it came out. I remember asking my mom to get it for me and shit. I didn't think it was going to happen, but I came home and it was sitting there. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, that reminds me when I was shooting the video game bracket video with, it was both the Dylans and Zach, and we were talking about, like, what kind of Resident Evil you prefer. It's like, do you prefer the fun, but, like, a good game from 4, or do you prefer, like, the actual, like, good storytelling from, like, the remakes, like 2 and 3? And then Zach's like, I like 5. And I'm immediately like, yo, shout out to Devon.
Yo, for real, yo.
He likes the goofy, like, action ones.
Yeah,
Which,
that is a goofy, even though it's a good one, that is a goofy action one. It's just, like, extra as hell. It's just like, alright, come on. Like, this is, like, come on.
My thoughts on
Punching a
Resident Evil
boulder.
5 is, like, it's a very fun game. Very fun co-op game, especially.
Yeah.
It's not the best Resident Evil game, though.
No, it definitely isn't the best Resident Evil game. I just put it in my favorites as far as just, like, I guess, like, the atmosphere and the storytelling. Like, it's kind of like how they, like the background, like how they played it, you know what I mean? I just kind of like the vibe set of it, you know what I mean? Like where it was played. I thought it was like a good area for Resident Evil, like spooky-ish, you know what I mean? Like that area, so that was cool with there. And it was, like I said, it was fun gameplay as far as, like, I just enjoyed it when I was younger, but as far as it being the best, I could agree with that. I don't think it's the best that they ever made, because like I said, a lot of the new remakes almost are a lot better.
Like most people say the remakes are like the best ones.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for a Resident Evil 5 remake to really go off.
That's one that needs a remake, because they could really do that game, like, even better.
Right.
Like, that's a game that would be amazing with a remake, because they're doing Code Veronica, which that game also needs a remake, because it just doesn't play the best these days.
I thought they confirmed it, that they were making one.
Yeah, it's in the works, I'm pretty sure.
Works,
I think 5 is, like, if they're gonna do another one, that's the next one.
Yeah, they gotta do 5, bro. I'm on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they better drop this.
I know Code Veronica's the next one coming out.
I wonder how long they usually make these games, like a year. Because when was Resident Evil 4 remake in the talks, and then they finally dropped it? Have you heard about, like, in the talks and then it dropped it? Was that just like?
I think it was like a year and a half from when they first talked about it. So I'm expecting, if they do at this pace, they're probably gonna have a Resident Evil 5 remake by 2028, maybe.
Yeah.
If everything goes according to plan.
Right. Yeah. All right. That would work.
Oh yeah, I would be so hyped to play that too.
No, I would. You know what I mean? Hopefully, make it a little more realistic and not like goofy-ish as that. You know what I mean? Which like I said, you can have fun on that one, but not kind of like a serious kind of like you know what I mean, realistic action play. You know what I mean? Instead of like stuff that's just kind of like makes you laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something more like on the edge of your seat. You know what I mean? Versus like, not that it's a relaxed gameplay, but it kind of is. It's kind of like it's. I feel like it's like slowerish paced in like 4, in my opinion. 'Cause everything's kind of like the way the enemies move, like I don't know, I feel like they walked faster 2 and 4 than they did in this one. Like just like it just felt like a little slower paced.
Yeah,
it wasn't
I
really
agree.
like it was easier to control and like, you know what I mean, like kill the zombies. You know what I mean? It was more controlled. You know what I mean? Resident Evil 4, you actually used like some skill. In that game,
RE4 took some skill to get around.
No, it definitely did. You know what I mean? Especially with like the certain like playthroughs and shit.
Yeah. Except playing 5 on realism. Fuck that.
Oh my god, realism 5 have that remote.
Yeah.
Is it professional?
Professional, not realism. I was thinking of Call of Duty, damn it.
Dude, it's not bad, except for till you get to Jill. But I figured out a way to like, that was simple enough to do it pretty good. It was crazy, but it worked somehow. I don't know. I just had to keep making Chris do the QREs, the quick reaction things, or whatever they are. I had to make him do it, you know what I mean? Like where it was just like shoot her, and then he would just stay there, and then they would eventually just grab her, you know what I mean? That way he could do like the quick dodges, and I would just do like the fucking like just shooting it, you know what I mean? Like there was no point where I had to grab her at all. Like it was to the point where it was just shoot it, like throw on the ground, and then he would do the pull offs, you know what I mean? No matter where it was, like I was out the way where I didn't have to do like a quick reaction, like, you know what I mean? Like get out of there. And like it's apparently like the one where she's on the ground, that's like the hardest one to get away from, because it's like it's like super quick, you know what I mean? Like the one where she elbows you, that one it's like it's tolerable, but laying down, I can't remember how many times we tried it, like over 30.
Over 30.
Over 30. And then it just got to the point where we just got off, and then I hopped on the next day and locked in.
Hell yeah, that was a fun moment.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
the rest of the game was fairly easy after that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rest of it was fairly easy. It was just regular. The only other annoying part I would say, was the part in the ship where the two minigun guys.
Yeah.
That, and then the amount of people, like the enemies that spawn in the midst of trying to take them down, it's just like they spawn like 20 people and they just all come at you at once.
Yeah.
So it's like you're trying to just snipe these guys, keep them back, and then you just got all these guys throwing grenades and fucking hitting you with stun guns, and then, of course, Sheva or Chris, whoever's your AI, is not doing shit. You're the only one doing it and shooting.
It's
you know
like
what I mean?
some points of the game you have to play with another person at times.
Yeah, like, it's just like they're just useless. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, and there's people in front. The crazy part is like I'm against the wall trying to like, get the minigun guys, and like there's people walking up, and you're just standing there not shooting them. I'm just like, bro,
do something.
Like, it's retarded. This
like,
stuff.
help me.
Yeah, literally.
I need help. No, bitch, you help me.
Yeah,
like,
literally. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy. So hopefully that's gonna be another good update to have in there. Like,
yeah.
If they do that, make the AI a little bit more engaged in the game. You know what I mean? Where it should be, where it needs to be more engaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's other times where it's cool, where they're good, but most parts it's just in the way.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that though? Like that, like having a partner. Do you rather be it solo play, or would you rather have a partner with you? 'Cause I know that was like a big controversy when it came out.
Yeah.
People weren't like so, like, you know what I mean? On that they were like, oh, you got a partner, but when you play and you see how that like the AI is in there, sometimes I feel like it's cool to have it, but it's also just like, you know what I mean, you gotta make sure they don't get downed, and then just certain shit, you know what I mean? It's just certain missions I feel like you said, it's pretty good, but they can do this in the remake where it's like they're on their shit and you don't have to constantly worry about reviving them or whatever, and you know, we'll see.
Yeah, I think that having an AI partner can be done well, for sure. It's just there's been a lot of games in the past that it wasn't done well, like Resident Evil 0. You had to control both at times. Like, that was terrible.
What?
That was the worst.
Two at once?
Yeah, well, not at the same time, but you'd have to be in charge of two people, pretty much. Like, if you're on screen together, you're fine, and they work together. But if you, like, go off screen with one, then you have to switch to the other to control him. Which led to some cool puzzle-solving stuff, but it was just not fun gameplay-wise.
I don't know. Do you think that would be fun if you could do that in 5, though? If you could switch players, like characters?
I feel like it could be.
But, like, once you see, like, the parts, I guess, the, like, where Sheva's parts where you lift her up on certain areas, it ain't really nothing special. Like, it's just, like, vantage points, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she really is the only thing that is good for her, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like vantage points.
Yeah.
But other than that, it isn't really, like, it wouldn't, I guess if it makes sense, it wouldn't really make sense to be able to switch from character to character.
Yeah, with the way the game is currently designed, I don't think it would really make much sense. But again, in a remake, they could explore that option. It depends what they do with it, though.
Yeah. Like the separation parts and everything would be cool. You know
like, that would be really cool.
Like, it would be cool if there was a part where you get, like, separated and it's like a... Because like how I did like how before where they changed it up and it's like then you can switch. Now you gotta play as Sheva just to get out because it's like a scarier situation. Wherever you gotta play as her to get out.
Yeah.
And then meet back up with Chris or whatever. However it goes. Yeah. You know what I mean, that would be pretty.
That would be pretty cool. Like, that I think would work really well.
Yeah, that would be kind of dope.
And it's like it's a one-time thing in the story, and that's it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Then it goes right back to whoever your main character is.
It's not like in 0 where that's half of the gameplay is like dealing with two people.
Right. Yeah.
And then I feel like 6 also kind of did it well, but I feel like that game was made more for co-op.
Yeah, definitely that's a co-op Resident Evil for sure. Definitely, I'm not to say I don't like it, not to say it's the best, not to say it's the worst, but I mean it was just kind of like playable. You know what I mean? It was just something that you got it, you played it. All right,
it is the most playable Resident Evil game. to put it like that. Yeah,
it's very versatile, I guess. You know what I mean? It's like different. Like I'm trying to think, like, was Leon, the guy Chris, Jake, right? The guy Jacob or whatever
his name is Jake or something.
Sherry in there or no?
I think that was one of the partners. Or maybe it was the fourth. Like, there was a fourth option.
Jill in there? Was that Jill?
It might have been Jill.
That one chick that had, like, that suit cut off, you know what I mean? Like, the red hair and the trans. I think it's Jill. I'm not sure. Yeah. It was just, like, a weird, like, batch of characters they just threw together in the game there. Yeah. And then Ada was in there, right?
Yeah, like, they just threw everyone at this game, and none of it just felt right to me.
Like, it felt like it was a quick produced game, and it was just kind of like, all right, well, we got a bunch of people in here to kind of, like, cover that off, so just play. You know what I mean? Like, add them all together. I don't know. Yeah. It was decent, but not the best, though. I don't know if I'd play it today.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what I mean? But, yeah. So, we'll see.
I have another topic. Do you plan on seeing The Odyssey?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if I'm gonna see it in theaters, but
yeah.
I do. There is a couple movies that I do want to see in theaters, but I did hear great things about this Odyssey movie.
I did watch it last
Yeah.
week. It was really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Was it about like Spartacus type era? Like
It's like that stuff, yeah. But I mean, have you read the story of the Odyssey, or at least are you?
No.
Okay, are you somewhat familiar with it?
I think I've probably like seen stuff about it, but I've never really dove into it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure it was talked about like in high school back in the day
Right,
too.
yeah,
You may have
yeah.
heard of that then.
I feel like it was like a book or like a topic
Yeah.
we touched base on.
Yeah, it's like an ancient story by the poet or author named Homer from like ancient Greece era.
Okay.
And he wrote 2 books, or at least these 2. There's the Iliad and then the Odyssey, and the Odyssey is like part 2 to that. It's like a part
Gotcha.
1 and part 2 type of thing.
Gotcha.
And it's pretty much a movie about this guy named Odysseus who like he goes off to war. The Trojan War, like that's where like the Trojan horse is and all
Right,
that,
yeah.
and they win, and the whole movie is like the whole story is about him like his like massive exodus or odyssey, like long adventure going back home, and then he gets back home. He takes so long to get back, like the city's in like turmoil because like he's no longer the leader there because he is the leader. But he's been gone so long, it's like,
Right.
do we even have a leader? So they're like trying to figure out like who to get a new leader, and so like the whole story is him coming back and his son, who's never met him, but he's told that he's like his father, so he goes out looking for him too. So that's pretty much the story. It's not really spoilers because it's like a 1,000-year-old story or so.
Right, yeah.
So
it's like the story's already out there.
The story's been out for millennia.
They just made a movie. It's like a 3-something hour long movie. Right?
Almost. I
3 hours.
kind of wish it was longer because they did cut a few details out.
Yeah.
But then again, how long do you really want to make a movie that the general public will go see? Like the
Right.
average, like I would go see it.
Like,
But
I
like
think
your
the
average
Avengers-
person wouldn't give a fuck about it if it's
Right.
over 3 hours long.
I hear the new Avengers is going to be like 3 and some change.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's typical of Avengers movies. They're always
Yeah.
long. 3. Oh. Fuck.
So I thought I might, because I haven't really watched any of the Marvel movies since like Endgame. I've seen like 5, like post Endgame. I think I'm gonna try and watch all the ones I missed. I'm not watching the shows. That'll take way too long, and I'll never get done.
You know what was a cool little Marvel show I watched? Marvel Zombies.
Oh yeah, I heard that was
That
really
was actually
good.
pretty dope because it was like, it was crazy, bro. Because it was like, if you're gonna watch it, it's like I think it's on. I don't know what it's on, but
Probably
I had it
Disney
on the
Plus.
Fire Stick. I watched it
Yeah.
on there, but I don't know what like streaming service it would be on besides that. But,
Yeah.
it was. I think it's only one season unless they just didn't drop the other ones on there. But it was pretty cool, like concept to the story of how like. It was like the world versus instead of like like aliens or otherworldly like creatures
Yeah.
come down, it's like literally invaded by like zombies, and they're like mind controlled zombies too, which is kind of crazy. And they have some pretty cool characters that they like introduce into the show that like you wouldn't expect to be there, but it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I liked it. It was interesting.
Yeah,
I think Thor was a zombie and shit. Like Captain America was a zombie. And there was another one that was a zombie too. I forget. He was crazy though. It was like one of the crazy Avengers that you don't want to be a zombie, but was a zombie. But,
I found it was a mini series, so it only ran for like 1 season. But that's really cool.
Yeah, no, it was pretty interesting. It was pretty dope. It's kind of cool little spin-off that they did with that. You know what I mean? I thought it was pretty interesting. How they
Okay, I'll check this one out. I'll check out a few. Like, there's some that like
Because
I've
it's
heard are
different,
actually
it's
good
different. You know,
shows.
'cause it's like how many Marvel shows can they have with all the movies included? It's like what's going to be different in this one. You know what I mean? I guess there's so many comics though, but still, it's like they all kind of touch base on the same enemies. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, like I heard Moon Knight was good, and I heard like a few other shows were good, but there's just so many, and I heard a lot aren't that great.
Moon Knight is one of the main characters in there. He's fire.
Oh, so that's perfect then. So that gives me an excuse to watch both shows. All right, yeah, I'll check that one out.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, man.
Anything else you want to bring up, or should we wrap it up here?
I don't really have anything topics I'm gonna touch base on.
All right.
Probably cool.
Yeah, and I just remembered, I completely forgot we were supposed to do something. We were going to have a drink of the podcast for people to try. So, you don't normally drink energy drinks, right?
I only like Celsius before the gym, but I mean, I'll try some.
Okay, I'll let you try this. It's called Rockstar Boom.
I've had that years ago.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Rockstar.
It came back like not too long ago.
Okay.
So, I'll pour you a little bit.
Alright, that's fine. I'll try some.
There you go. Just a little sampling. Since we're about to end here, might as well just like try it. I had it recently. It's not as good as I remember, but I still like it. Yeah, it's like really sweet almost and like creamy tasting.
Yeah, it's like It's like a light orange cream soda.
Yeah, that's what
Not-
it tastes
it's
like.
soda, but like a light soda. You know what I mean? Like a less sugary soda.
Yeah, whipped orange it says. So there's that. And I do
It's not
still
bad.
like it. I just don't like that it's almost 300 calories
Yeah,
for a
that's
can. Like
fucking crazy.
that's insane to me.
Yeah, that is wild. 300 calories per can. Yeah, it's not bad though for an energy drink. I mean, flavor wise, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would do to me a full can. I'd probably be fucking like a crackhead.
Yeah, same.
But flavor wise, I'd give it an 8.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Give it an 8.
No, I don't like it as much as I used to, but I still think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So if you see it, I recommend it. It might be gone because it was in the Dollar Tree, so that's how you know it's on its way out again.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Making low budget stores.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll wrap it up here, and thanks for tuning in. And as always, don't forget to tip your delivery driver.
Peace, love, present. Be present in the moment.
Oh yes.